I'm back. GMO crabs? Maybe. I didn't think about that. And maybe there was something making them big, gigantic. That's why some are patriotic and some are not patriotic. Gotta have those GMOs in it. Otherwise, it's not patriotic. Alright. Let me get oriented here. Draw time. Oh. A little bit of sugar, spice, and crab legs. That sounds good. Honestly, I think I haven't had very many varieties of crab before, but I would freaking love to try some more styles of stuff. I think the most of the time I get it's the buttery kind, butter garlic and all that, or the highly seasoned what's it called? When it comes cooked in like a pot with corn on the cob and all that crab boil stuff. I would like to try something else too. Sounds like it actually would be really good with brown sugar and stuff like that when I think about it too. I don't get crab super often. It tends to be really expensive. Art, art, and uh, all right. Oh, I didn't actually check to see if the screen was all right. So we're gonna see now. Yeah, that's good. Open. We're gonna open two drawings. Both of them are redesign related. I have to readjust my chat again real quick. No, do that. Need to go here. This is the first drawing we're gonna work on. Well, maybe we should work on this one because I got to figure out the outfit for the unicorn model. She's got an under bodysuit at the moment, but this is gonna be my new icon image, which is why I'm working on it. I want to probably my icon and probably my banner, honestly. It's Alma and Alma. It's YouTube Alma and Twitch Alma. We're gonna work on Twitch Alma's outfit though, because man, I gotta think of something. I had something for a hot minute that was all right, but when I really like looked at it, it wasn't working for me. Red Alma, purple Alma. Yeah. And I'll put on music. Music. Alright. My key needs to be this one. Look at that. You can see some of my subs and stuff. All meta. Roach? Autocorrect is so aggressive. Almostception. Yeah. Let's see. Wait. What am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Look outside spotted. Where? Look outside. I don't see it. Not this one. This one is not look outside. Home assist? No. I didn't see that one. I saw almostception, but I did not see home assist. What am I gonna put on? I might as well put on a YouTube video, honestly. Oh, the boys are doing an Armus collab. They're always playing a zombie game or something. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just I'm surprised. They're always playing a zombie game. I've heard about the whole Scientology speedruns thing, but I've only seen like one video, and it's just them rushing into the building to the point that they like took the handles off of the door. Oh, he's reacting to the fan fest. I'll watch that later. I don't want Square Enix getting on me. That's the gist of it. Oh, okay. Zombie horror game. Yeah. Ooh, that would be- ooh, Pretty Cure video. But I haven't been watching the new Pretty Cure yet. It's actually been a while since I've watched any of the Pretty Cure when I think about it. Oh, bro. I haven't seen bro do a drum cover in forever. He's probably been doing them, and I just haven't been suggested them. How far can get one? How far can one get into Scientology HQ before getting apprehended? People, they they just do anything these days. Densetsu hand puppets. That's cute. I'll watch that later too. Huh? Whoa, this is just all of Cinderella Grey. We're not doing that right now. But I guess that's how we're gonna watch it. If I decide we're gonna watch it, this is how it's gonna be, I guess. That's cool. Ends May 7th. Okay. So that's next Thursday. Uh I know we're gonna do a watch along on Sunday for either Witch Hat or Marriage Toxin. But maybe we'll do one on Tuesday. Excuse me. For this. I haven't seen it. I've seen clips of it, and I know that it's really good. I just haven't gotten the time to actually watch it yet. Kappa is in peak. I know that Ogre Cap is like top tier. I mean, she eats as much food as she does. She's got to be top tier character. Nami. Uh, I'm just getting video review suggestions and stuff like that. Oh, Dory. I have to watch a couple of her new cooking videos too. They look so good. Dory May. She's a great magical girl, shoujo, uh, all of that video maker, and a lot of her new stuff has been food related. She's gotten into a huge food kick of cooking stuff. But she makes very cute videos. I've been following her for a while now, at least a year. Yeah, because she used to do watch alongs and stuff, but I don't think I ever watched those ones. When did I start watching? This one. About a year ago. No, I'm pretty sure it was older than that. Because I remember there being another video that I really liked at first. It must have been this one that I first saw. Or maybe it was just recommended to me out of order. Because I don't remember her watching Madoka. Man, Sugar Sugar Rune, so good. Weren't you looking for music to draw to? I was. I mean, I have a set list that's just stream safe music, but I might just put on a video. I might just give myself a video to watch. We might watch Zane, actually. No, he's got his Patreon and all that going now. do I Woolly versus? Do I put on the boys? Hmm. That's right, he's playing Ace Attorney right now. What if I do versus wolves? If it will suggest that to me, that would be great, so I don't have to look it up. It's not going to. Okay. Stall my arrow. Listen. Uh, what was I about to do? Versus wolves. You distracted me. You're making it take longer. Did I finish this one? I don't think I did. No, I did. 'Cause I remember the absolute Batman section. I need one that's chill, honestly. I have reference photos this time. Uh, if I decide to doodle something else, but I was rewatching this one, I think. I might as well finish this one. You're talking about Kaiji. I might as well rewind this section. Well, I kind of want to watch the Kendrick section. I'll do that off stream though. Hi, Patch Wolf? Yeah. This is the podcast I was talking about. Versus Wolves. It's him and Wooly versus. They suggest an activity to each other, and then depending on if they've like played the game, watched the show, or whatever, they can quote unquote combo break each other. But they just suggest things back and forth. They each suggest one thing each episode, and the other has to do it within the month time to the next episode. Didn't know they were still doing the pod. They are. They're going strong with it. They're getting a little delayed because Wooly had the baby. But yeah. This is a little older too, you can tell, because John's still in his old room. Oh, he's explaining it. It's Probably too quiet, honestly. Oh, it's muted.
have not
There we go.
already played.
I'll unmute it.
Now,
It's probably gonna still be quiet.
we don't
That
have
way I
to
don't have to
worry
worry about
We don't. I don't think we should even bring
talking
that
over it,
into the air
but
right now
No,
because
no,
I think
no.
we've been enjoying ourselves.
when Nagoon just put
and
out
really haven't
Backrooms Deep
taken
Dive,
into,
meh.
this arc.
I don't need Wendigoon to
This
explain that to me.
absolutely.
Whoops.
It's brought
Yeah,
about some of the
ver-
best moments.
Versus Wolves, a story of friendship.
Yes. Now
I've watched enough
when the
to
show
know
started, I did
what I need
certainly
to.
feel like
Everyone's milking the
it was a little
backroom
bit
stuff right
backs
now
against the
too,
wall
and I
somewhat,
don't really
because
need
here
to.
you had a full
I don't need that refresh.
years of watching me beforehand and fully knowing about what
I would rather just watch
seen
Backrooms
in
again,
the
the Kane
history,
one.
and it was asymmetrical.
Whatever it is,
And
it's
in my
3.5
defense, I'm also
hours
very
watch.
transparent about the fact that I can forgive you for that,
Oops.
and as the bigger person, I'm happy to.
I did
move
like
on.
his watch
You really
of
have.
the
that is basically what it is. And with
what is it called?
that, should I start?
It's called like the
I think it's time to talk some Kaiji.
I don't remember.
Ultimate Survivor.
I don't remember. It's the other one by Kane Pixels, the newer one.
Last
That was a really
episode,
good series too.
we got the recommendation.
I'm glad
and,
Kane is getting the chance to do all that stuff.
Being the attentive,
He was ambitious to start it in the first
listener that I
place.
am, popped in and started watching, as discussed, the first episode of
The video isn't too loud over
this
me
show,
talking,
and,
right?
I
It's like
saw,
just enough background noise.
well, this kind of introduction to like a loser of a main character, bit of a
The only other one I've really
goofball,
seen from his, the Japanese
silly
found footage
guy,
analog horror channel.
and he seemed to be
I think
late
I
for
know which one
school,
that is.
But then he ran into this blonde girl who had glasses, and they kind of crashed into each other, and they were
It's
both
very
late
cool.
for school. But she seemed to be pretty physically adept
Okay.
and had
So I'm
some
working on the
karate
outfit.
training. And
This
some
is
bullies then showed up.
kind of where I've
I was starting
gotten.
to get pretty confused because I remembered that
This will be like the default outfit, but it won't be the forever document
towards the end of that first episode
outfit.
is a dojo.
It'll just be
full of big, strong karate men. And
sometimes.
I was like, this is a
It's just the main one. It's just the main one. So I have something to do on official art and stuff like that. But I'll always draw new models, outfits, and stuff like that.
That is so weird. I would legitimately recommend you. Kenichi is on my list of other shit. What the fuck? Kenichi?
And so I watched an episode and was quite confused.
But when does the gambling
Sorry, I was thinking about something.
Gambling start.
I unlocked myself silently.
You have spoken of history's greatest disciple.
Mm.
And I started and yeah. I quickly realized I was on the wrong
The thing is, I
section
don't
on Crunchyroll.
I don't know what kind of outfit I really want for stream, you know?
But the time frame
I was
seemed
gonna
right because it was
do
like 2006
I'll
or
pull up
so,
the old
right?
one.
So, yeah. Anyway,
First design one.
Kaiji.
I was gonna do something like this.
Okay, look, just
This
I
one,
will say,
which is also
Kenichi
this
is
one,
your
but
strongest disciple.
it ended up
It's anime
feeling
martial
kind
arts
of.
Oh boy,
It's
is
a good slop.
How do I explain it?
It's good slop.
I mean, that first episode
Too regal.
was absolutely
I don't want
by
people
the
to think I'm.
numbers, But hey,
And it does not deviate from there.
but I will say that
Like,
I think it's just because of having
what's the word?
the amount of times I remember
You know,
brought
the
it up
personality of royal
multiple times
characters.
into my
I don't want
brain,
people thinking I got that.
releasing around the same time. Kenichi the
I don't
Mightiest
want
Disciple
that.
being the official title, and Kenichi the Ultimate Survivor being.
But I did really like
Kaiji
the
Ultimate
outfit. I
Survivor
think
being
it
the
works
other
better
one.
in this really sketchy
No,
version.
I see it.
The skirt, especially, because I keep trying to draw the skirt and it just does not work. Body, yeah, that's the word.
And I noticed where I went wrong.
So I was trying to think of like a newer, a new outfit to try. Something still more like
what is your opinion?
not
on
intelligent,
Squid Game?
but like put together. formalist, kind of.
I think they owe this
More
manga
like
author
Kadi.
fucking money.
Chill.
Okay.
But still something
I
like
kind of wonder if part of the thought here was
chill,
we
you
need
know?
to see the shit
It's
that
complicated.
was real
It's complicated.
before this new shit took the world by storm.
Where is
So
this?
I like Squid
This
Game.
is here.
Squid Game is a kind of hard thing to come to after you've watched Kaiji, because in a lot
I
of ways, I think Kaiji goes hard.
was kind of
I
thinking
would
a
have
skirt,
appreciated it much less if I had watched
Dark
Kaiji.
Academia.
Yes.
I don't want academia. I don't want academia. The thing is, too, I don't want to look too smart. Which is why I was kind of like rethinking the look of the look of this. Because even if I was not going to be the haughty royal, then there would still be like an air of aristocraticness with the eyeglass and like intelligence and all of that, which I don't really know that I have the capacity of, with how distracted I can get sometimes on stream specifically. Maybe if it was off stream, I'd be cool with that because I have the time to think. But I'm a little distracted on stream most of the time.
Completely disconnected from reality at this point.
I was also considering
art now that comes out into the
something
world
more
immediately just like it hits the internet and immediately like its DNA spirals across the internet and it just becomes nothing, you know?
like
I mean, the idea as well
like that,
even need
but
to
that
do
looks
sequels
silly
is such
to
a
me.
big hit, already like
There's
defeats
something
the
very silly
definition.
about this design.
It's one of these wild bits where like it didn't need more
So,
because it was such a big hit. We need
hmm.
to go further and we need to expand it. And
I
we
was
need to make it
considering
into a video
high-waisted
game. We have to
pants
make it this and a that.
too,
And yeah, I don't know. All I can think of is Disco Elysium.
more like
Showing
hot
Capital
tea.
as the critique. Capital
Tea.
has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself.
I'll probably
Even
have
those
some
that were
tea
critique
after
Capital
stream,
tend to enforce
honestly.
it instead.
My throat's a little
What else is there to say, right?
weird.
So knowing about how that's a big hit, and I start watching this, it's like, oh fuck.
And the creator of Squid Game has been open about the fact that he loves Kaiji.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm curious about that. Yeah. So Zawa Zawa. Zawa.
I wouldn't mind doing disco pants, honestly.
I thought that if
That'd probably be
nothing else,
like just
that
casual
would
enough,
be a hit.
but still like stylish
so we
enough.
all love JoJo and it's
With honey.
right?
It depends on what
Sound
tea I
effects that you
have.
read from the panels, and
I've
then
had
ends up showing up in the anime.
some of the
But
ginger tea for a
Kaiji
bit
takes it
now,
a step
but I want to
further
try
by
something else
actually
tonight
having the sound
if I
effects
can, if I have the
onomatopoeia and
time.
kanji or kana
But I had to check
voiced
what
by
flavors I have.
somebody doing a cappella sound effects
Chamomile?
in the anime.
I might have a
And it
chamomile,
reminds me of
actually.
Doug, the old cartoon show, where you're literally hearing someone go "Zawa Zawa."
Doug is not the comparison that I was coming in here expecting, but I get it.
This will also let me do my chain again.
So, you want me to put my hand in this contraption, Patty Mayonnaise?
Is this a chain that I want? That one might be too tiny.
Skeeter, no!
Zawa Zawa. It's crazy.
Chamomile.
It's but I recognized the face, and I was mentioning that I was like, "Oh, that."
Let's
looks
see
like
these
one of
next to each
old
other,
Naga
Actually, I kind of like the
cartoon designs from the
pearly
past.
one.
But
Because then
I
it
realized
goes
the
with my
face I
other
was
pearls too.
mentioning, I know Kaiji's face, and I know that art style
Let me see.
because I've seen him on pachinko games in Japan.
Oh, that
Oh,
adds up.
this is a chain
In
too.
Japan,
Oh,
there's a
that's
ton
the
of
bling
ads
chain.
for pachinko machines, and he's on some very popular ones that were
I
being
don't know,
advertised in the
dude.
windows. and stuff.
Chamomile
I think playing a pachinko
buttons.
machine
Those are button
with
buttons. That's not what I
Kaiji
want.
on it would be a little too staring into the void.
It's too.
That's not bad. I like that.
real.
We'll do that
Okay,
one.
I have some questions about that, but I don't want to spoil where this conversation might be going.
I didn't look too hard, so I can't really say much
Timothy
besides I
Chalamet.
remember walking around and like
Timothy
I think it
Chalamet,
was I
yeah.
got to the edge of Akihabara where you're on the main giant street,
Timothy
4-lane crossing street, and if you go down
Chalamet?
that way, you pass by some pachinko parlors, and they had Fist of the North Star in the window, and they had
We'll do 2. I think 2
Kaiju.
is
They
nice.
had that long
And
nosed, kind of
then
ugly motherfucker,
probably some kind
attached to some of
of
the merch and advertising on the machines.
So
That
thing
that's kind
here
of the
for
first thing
carrying
that
my
makes me really want to play the show.
newies.
It's kind of hideous.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
intentionally, like the people
Absolutely.
making this are not trying to make a beautiful looking
I should
show.
put them in a little
And-
case.
but you go for it.
And it's kind of a bit like Urasawa characters, right? Where they have
Well, maybe
you're
I
watching
do.
your monster
Well,
or your Pluto, and you're like,
maybe
"Hey,
I
look
just
at
do
these
the
big
phone
noses,
instead.
and look at these regular people." But then here you're like, no, everyone's kind of ugly. Everyone's kind of a little bit grotesque, and they are their own inner demons.
I currently,
manifested
on
in
this
personalities.
design,
Yep.
not this specific.
Back
Well,
in
I
character
guess
for
technically this
1921,
specific one too.
in the main spot.
But on my
Skinny
current design
people and
for
their
Alma have
teeth are
this
turned
phone that has
outwards,
a
like pointed
photo card
pointed
attached to the back,
diagonally out of their mouth.
Yep.
and
And
then
this is because like the show is about
a charm attached to the phone
and you
too.
could
Yep.
think of when you design
My little
characters
characters,
in a very stylized show,
my
that
little anime,
showing their
fake
very
anime
visual,
character.
you know what features you
What the heck are
expect
the
to
little
see.
ruffle bits
But
people wear at the neck called?
everyone has those features here,
It
and
depends
so
which
your main character
kind you're talking about.
is
This one
Kaiji
is technically a part of the
Kaiji
shirt, so
Loser.
it's
He's
well, it's the
this
undershirt,
this
so it's
day-to-day
just the
bum.
collar of it.
Just this burnout who
But
steals
the
his
other
big
ones
thing,
that are
and
worn by
then
like
steals
clowns,
the medallion, the what is it?
He steals kind of the front crest,
The
off-
hood ornaments.
the
Let me
hood
see.
ornaments, off of basically BMWs,
Yep.
and he slashes the tires as well.
there is a
And,
specific name
he's-
for
he-
it.
He gambles every day. He's a burnout. He's just in his apartment's a mess. He's smoking and drinking, and just every point of his life is miserable. And the only way to get his frustrations out, he literally says, is like, it's time to go find a rich car, find a fancy car, slash those tires, and break off that hood ornament. The more expensive the import.
I guess most people just call it a rough collar.
And one day his life changes when he's introduced to when his the loan shark.
Yeah, most.
that
I guess it's just called a ruffle
he
collar.
knows basically is
Like an
"Hey,
ascot.
I've got an
Yeah,
opportunity
kinda.
for you. You looks like you owe a lot of money because you got swindled by someone you knew who put your name on a bad deal, and they hightailed it out of Dodge. You're
I
stuck
suppose
with them
also
for a
most
lump sum, and
old
it's
style
gonna take you,
collars are like
I think 11 years of your life to pay
called
off
collars
the
because they are an
millions
individual
you owe
piece of
here.
clothing apart
So,
from
The way he breaks
like-
it down is just crushing.
the clothes that
That's one thing I
sometimes.
think's really this show is able to do
But
so
the
well,
section
is
of it is
really
consider anything around that is
explain
considered a
actual
collar.
and how much that's going to limit your life in this really uncomfortable way.
A cravat?
It's very interesting, and like there's moments that it reminds me of Yakuza.
I know what
where
that
it's like
is.
there's a threatening
think of what
mobster
it looked like.
ass villain in a suit talking.
But
to
I think I
this,
know what you're talking.
like just almost homeless main character.
Yeah, cravat.
And
I thought
after
about doing a
giving off
cravat,
his most threatening aura,
but
making you sweat and
it-
panic.
I
he
was
reaches into
worried
his
about there
jacket
being
where the
too
gun might
much
be
on the front
and
then
pulls out a
with
card,
the
and
addition
on
of
that
the
card is
necklaces.
pricing
I wanted to do necklaces
photos
because
that
the
explain
artist
the
also has
interest over
necklaces.
time
So,
of the loan that has been taken
but I wanted to do
out.
pearls
And
on this
you can
one.
Look and hold this card and see that after this much time,
But the shape of
percentage
this
increases.
ribbon
It's not a
is
fixed
meant to
rate.
look like
It's set to,
uh,
there's the
a
amelioration and
a
just
goat beard.
it's a threatening
So that's why it's
acronym
kind of
card.
curly on the
And
ends,
you're like,
and
fuck,
it's like
numbers
in the spot
crush
of
you.
the chin. So
And this is
BRB
clearly what
clutching my
somebody who's
pearls.
lived this life,
Yeah,
dreading the
it'll be a good
man.
joke at one point in
Yeah,
time. Goat,
There-
yeah,
there is, like,
because old
legitimate
style
fear
unicorns are
of
kind of like
death
goats.
and loss and money in this show, and it's fucking like so
Well,
thick through
most
every part of it.
it's
Like I think in a
considered
way,
that most
Kaiji
old
captures
drawings of
the human
unicorns are
kind of
probably
horror,
actually goats with
and it's the
like
horror of
horn
loss,
deformities and
not
stuff like that.
death, but death. it's
And
like
the
sometimes when
medieval
characters are making these big
drawings of
moves or
unicorns
moves, like,
are
you feel it in your chest,
like
and you're like, oh,
uh
he can't
Yeah.
lose this.
And this is all in the
uh
backdrop of kind of
more
what
close to
Squid Game
goats
does
than
later on. These characters
um
are greedy, shitty, bad decision makers,
horses.
addicted, and in many cases,
As long as you're not
like
like a
the
male,
idea is that
like
they set
Amelie.
themselves up to have
That's
hard
crazy. That's what
times,
they corrected it
but
to, because
not
that
choose
means entirely different
hospitality,
things.
right? Because there's some people, there's a bit of a feeling of like, well, you can only feel so bad.
What do you
so
mean, not like
that's kind
Amelie?
of what they set
Why
up
wouldn't
as.
I want to be like Amelie?
And you're like, look, he's like, yeah, he's
Oh,
got this collection
the
of
pearls.
embarrassing hood ornaments, and he's
I
crawling.
thought
through
you were
these
still talking about the
tunnels and
goat
stuff,
thing, and I was
but
like,
he's got
what does
set
that
up
have to do
by
with Amelie?
scummy Fred
But the
that he
pearl
used to know.
thing,
So he's all like,
yeah,
the
I get
story
that.
is just seedy and dark and depressing. And a piece of information that I didn't have in advance that I looked up afterwards that was very important
Might keep
contextually.
these on the outside too.
The show was animated
It's
in
technically part of
2007,
the bodysuit, but
but the original manga was
the knower
debuted
that I am. I
1996,
am the knower.
which was right
I know many a
after
thing.
the Japanese economic bubble burst.
Right. Okay.
In the early 90s,
I might
92,
add
93 is
some
when that whole economy
boning
broke down after the housing prices
and bone
collapsed,
structure
and
to the.
the market
I realized it was probably a bad
entirely
idea to
changed.
just say
That were
some
felt by
boning.
everyone in Japan for
Is
years, and it's been written
if
about
you
for
don't know what that
a
is
lot of
in
animators at the
fashion,
time.
then that
And
just
this is
sounds
somebody who
silly.
is like a lot of
Bone
unemployed people
structure
at that
to the
time,
shirt.
just gambling the days away,
Maybe not
and
like
the
that
pain
though.
away, because everyone is going through it, right?
Like this.
Financial horror was extra sensitive to the
Mm.
viewer, to the reader at the time that this was released
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's nice.
in
I like that.
1996. It was the first
If I can do it on the
recession
other side, there you go.
experienced since World War II, right? So all
Know
of that
her.
is
I
such
hardly.
money is a big thing on everyone's mind, and so someone shows up and goes, "Hey, you suddenly inherited
Bone in
millions of
clothing
debt.
is
You know what? You can
the
walk
best
all the
example I
way
can think
to
of
Red Bull
is
tonight. What do you say?"
Yeah, and like
what
I love
holds
that
up
because like he
like
sets up
corsets and stuff like that. That gives them a structure.
That it's at the point where Kaiji is
It's like
completely
thin
desperate, and then he's like, well,
pieces,
what if there was a way?
sometimes of wiring and stuff like that.
And they even
But
calculates the amount of time
most of the
you can
time,
spend
it's
13
like
years in life otherwise or whatever.
a somewhat
And then it's like, you
bendable
just need to go,
plasticky thing that
show up at
just
this place,
gives enough
and
structure
you'll be on a
for
ship.
clothing to hold up
And on that
itself.
ship, you'll need to do some gambling. And that's it.
Esper, the ship of hope.
Bunny
That's
suits
it,
have it.
right? If you do well, you can walk away and clear all your debts in one night. And it's like, what other information can I get about this? None.
Bunny suits is actually
That's all
kind
you
of the
need to know.
perfect
That's all you're
example.
gonna get
That's
from
how
it, you know?
they stand up like that, how they do without the
It's like,
plastic
oh
straps.
God, like, oh, hold on, what's that? The phone's ringing. Hello? Oh, there's only 2 places left? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see. Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not
they
sure
actually
if
talk
you
about that
will.
in Dress Up
What's
Darling
that?
too.
No spaces left? Oh, sorry, Kaiji. Looks like the boat's full. No, wait!
Because one of the characters that she wants to cosplay is a
yeah, so
girl in a
it's
bunny suit.
just the classic hook, line, and sinker. Um, and so you get to experience the boat arc as the introduction to this world, and Kaiji shows up and is getting on this just large sea liner that's going to take a cruise into the darkness, into the unknown. And you very quickly learn that like the pace and the way this anime is gonna work is like a death game in a way. There is a rule set you get introduced to. There's
something
way
wrong
to
here.
financially profit and make your way out if you can figure out and be hot on your heels with figuring out the rules.
That's
and how
better.
to play the games and how to win against the other people that are also
I
shit
need
out
to
of luck.
thin that out so it doesn't look like
However, if you are eliminated,
webbing.
you
Like it's
will
actually
find
separated.
yourself with debts to
Why did the
repay.
Automata get the first one, but
One of
not
the
the
things that
second?
everyone's walking in because they're already in debt, and one of the first things is like, hey, to play these games, you're gonna need to borrow some money. So What's it gonna be?
I think with the ing,
Hey,
it actually considers it like an action
whatever you want. Here you
and
go.
stuff like that.
You gotta start. You gotta
I am
make
going
spend on your
to
maintenance.
deny
And
that one
you're taking out in the negatives as you walk onto the ship.
for
And
future
your interest rate
conversation
is going up
possibilities.
in 15-minute increments.
Time is
But
literally
boner by itself,
increasing
I don't
the
care.
interest. Exactly. So
We mentioned Rocket Money as our sponsor today, right?
I will
folks?
debone Automod.
So yeah, the threat is real, and you know there's a number that's floating above your head, Death Note style, as the night is going on. But it's very to the point in that it's like, yeah, guess what? If you get eliminated, if you fail to make back your money or to profit or clear your debts or so, you might find yourself with
Like
an
that?
amount that you can't
Yeah.
possibly pay back reasonably
All
in
right.
any amount of time that
I
the
like the
boats
disco
are willing
pants
to provide
actually.
with.
That was
So what's
a
going to
good
happen is this boat is
good
going to come
thought,
back,
brain.
and people
Good
who've
job.
broken even and cleared their debts will walk away debt free if they've succeeded.
Mhm.
And a whole lot of other people are going to just stay on this boat, and the boat's going to go somewhere. And we don't know where it's going to go, but wherever it does go, you'll be living there from now.
Hmm.
And you'll spend a
Should I
couple
do
years
the underlayer without the
doing
jacket?
labor.
Something.
I'll do that on the
Whatever it
reference
is,
sheet. I won't
some
worry
way.
about it right now.
And it's like
Regal to disco is an interesting
being
transition.
shipped off to
Yeah.
a fucking labor camp.
I mean,
Yes.
And
You
you're
can
like,
remove the
I
basic
considered going
implements.
medieval,
yes, no,
but I couldn't
are
get
being
it to
shipped
work
off to
with.
And like it
I
starts
still
significantly
want
as like the game
to.
starts. And we'll get into the rules of the game in a sec, but it's like
I don't want people
start
to
using
expect
their
medieval
men
things either.
start
Disco, I
someone
feel like I
loses
can
their
work with.
currency, and men
There's
come
like
out, take them into a dark room.
an
You
artistic
find
side to
you
that
find
that
out
I
what
like.
happens to them till much
Oh,
later.
I was gonna
The
play the
AI
Dead is
is like,
Disco demo.
oh, this is horrible.
That's
and,
okay.
you know,
Next time.
the feeling of like, yes, you greedy fools.
All right.
You know,
Let me
you devils
side
who've
this
cast this
one.
upon yourselves. You are swine, and here your opportunities to
She bell on my bottoms till I
your
bust a
opportunities
groove.
to fix your life
That's a good one, actually. I really like that.
organized so that you will drown and suffocate beneath the debt that
I'm gonna
is
close this.
forced upon you because you
And this
must
still
pay
gives me
back.
the ability to do my iridescence and all of that. I wanted something that I could still do the
That,
single
like,
palette color
every
with,
one of the
and I think this
players
works
is a
well.
scumbag. This is definitely written for degens with no financial hope, you know, looking at these easy
All
get rich
right.
quick schemes. But like, holy fuck, the
Mm,
institutions in charge are just the worst, you know? And there's this energy of like they criticize a couple times. They're like, "Oh, are you one of those youth that thinks you're gonna
every
give
time I think of bell bottoms, I think of
declare
Baby Driver.
bankruptcy
I never actually
and
saw
walk
that.
away from your responsibilities? Is that
Oh
the
my
energy
god, I
you
need to
want?"
look up that guy's name.
You know, you're like,
Hold on.
holy shit, Japan.
So there's
Fucking-
one character, and like we'll get to it probably.
Okay, the director I was talking about was Quentin Tarantino. That's who I was thinking of.
He's just like, here is what it means to
Uh,
create value within yourself.
Oh,
You
no,
have
plus-
all failed to create value, and now you're
That
here.
was Quentin
It's
Tarantino,
like,
right?
fuck.
Oh
man.
no, it was Baz Luhrmann.
So the boat is.
Why did
real
I think it was
simple.
Quentin Tarantino?
And I noticed something too.
Because it's
towards the
Leonardo
rules of
DiCaprio?
basically the first game get introduced, which
I don't know.
is limited.
I don't know,
rock,
man.
paper, scissors.
Why was I
You're
thinking
on
it
the
was Baz
clock,
Luhrmann?
4 hours.
Well, why
You
was I?
have
Why did I not think it
4
was Baz
cards
Luhrmann?
of each rock, paper, or scissors type.
Crazy
And
mix up,
you
honestly.
must spend them all
Who?
and
Um,
win
Baz
a
Luhrmann. Hold on,
minimum
let me pull
of
up the movies
3
so I don't
victories
just like
net
offhandedly
positive for
say it to you.
after
He
winning
did The
to
Great Gatsby, the
move on and
2013
so
one.
if you are left with most cards,
Let's
or
see
if
another
you have
one.
at least
What's
3
the other
victory
popular
stars,
one?
you're taken away.
He's done a lot of like musical stuff over the years. He did the Singing in the Rain
Once the rules are explained,
movie.
I'm like, oh, this is some.
Oh, this is Raining on a New Generation.
The
This isn't the
energy
original one.
is like, oh, here's the problem.
When is this
here's
one
the
from?
solution. It's a game. You've got to outthink it. You've got to find the cracks. You've got to find the unwritten rules. And it felt a lot like Hunter x
Give me
Hunter
the
problem
date.
solving was what I was thinking to myself. And then I looked at the title of the first episode, and do you know what it's called?
I think this is just
departure.
Whoa,
uh
interesting. Okay.
I
Yeah.
also feel like
I've got
he's
mixed feelings with rock
maybe
paper scissors.
uh
I think it's fun, and I think it
a
introduces like the kind of
documentarian or
mind
something like
games that
that.
happens between players, and like I really
Because
like the
there's a
kind of
few of these that are
asymmetrical gameplay side of
documentaries,
it.
but he might have
Because
just like
basically you
been
have three
in them.
resources. You have your stars, which are like your lives, and then you have your cards, but then you also have money.
It's hard to explain
And
who he is
a lot of this first game is
because
Kaiji
I know
learning
him
to
from
use
stuff,
those
but I
resources and
I
leverage them.
don't
So he starts
know
buying cards, he starts
how
selling
to
cards, he
explain
starts
that I know
like
him
all
from
this
just
kind of
like
stuff, and
existing in the
it's
world of
interesting. But what I do
movies
think
and
about this
music and stuff,
rather,
you know?
I nearly think like the game of
Strictly
like rock
Ballroom. Which
paper
one was that
scissors,
one?
because
I've
like
probably seen
it's
that.
rock paper scissors, but when you start getting into the economic behind it, or the economy behind it, where there's a limited number of rock paper scissors cards,
I
it
wasn't
gets
here for
very
this whole
convoluted.
conversation.
Like,
Oh, I was
I guess
previously talking
once or
about
twice, there's parts where I'm like
the Romeo
wondering,
plus
wait,
Juliet movie
what was
because
happening there?
I was talking about movies that I watched in high school,
See, it's interesting because to
and I
me, that's
watched
why I
Romeo plus
like it.
Juliet
Is
in
Okay. So
uh
let's just translate there. Fucking big brain Wooly
my
knows how
English
to program
class.
with
We
it.
watched that one
Let's
and
fucking
the
roll.
original Romeo and Juliet movie
I don't
adaptation.
understand what's happening here.
And I was trying to
It's
remember
giving
who
me
the
such
director was because I
strange
thought it
rhyme
was
to
Quentin
explain it.
Tarantino,
I just like it when
but
the
it was
characters
actually
punch
Baz
each other.
Luhrmann.
I cannot
So
understand such calm,
we
delicate
honestly we should have watched
storytelling.
the original West Side Story.
Well, excuse me if
That would have
we
been
can't
fucking
all
awesome.
compete at the
Romeo
same
plus
level
Juliet though
in
was
fighting
really
back, my
good.
friend.
Like I don't think I cared for it at the time very much, but now I think it's I kind of get it, you know.
I'll wait.
More
That's cool.
specifically for like
I mean, there's
Mercutio
Brawlhalla
and
over
all of
there if
them.
you'd like to
I thought that they were great.
get a game
That's
of.
fucking low. That is
I also saw that in high school.
ridiculous.
Genuinely brilliant movie, yeah.
I would never play Brawlhalla.
um,
I've never played Brawlhalla. I'm sure it's great.
It was
I'm
so
not a
good.
fan, but that's neither here nor there.
But I only think
Especially
that now. I didn't think it then.
I liked that rock paper scissors is a very simple childlike
I
game
still think
that
Fetch Me My
required
Longsword, even though no one
creativity,
understands
and
the reference.
at its inception, you're like,
Yeah.
okay, I get the basics
I
because
think that
I
my mom had
understand
also watched that at
music
some point
way
because
more
she
than I
really
ever could.
she references
But like because
specifically
of the
that
extra
I bite my
parentheses,
finger at
it's
you, sir,
deceptively complex,
uh,
and you get an
as
opportunity
the
to
scene version
see
that she
Kaiji
likes.
outthink these
Just a
limitations and
shotgun named
realize as
Longsword, yeah.
well that like the rules are there's the rules, and then there's
There's a
the
lot of like
ability
little
to
things in that movie that
you
are
know
So,
just
just to give an
great.
example of like how it gets complicated, there is a ticker on
We
the
used to say
wall
that all the time to each other.
that shows the every time you play a rock or
I suppose
paper.
that's why
Every time you play a
I
rock
think
paper scissors card,
Mercutio,
it gets
aside from
displayed,
like Romeo and
and
Juliet
you
and
get
like
out of the game from
the
there.
forever romance thing,
There is a ticker on the wall that
Mercutio
tells
is probably the
how
reason
many
that
rock, paper, and
as
scissors
a
cards
text
are
that has
divided.
existed for so
So
long.
what happens then when the scissors cards
And that
card
whole
starts disappearing?
like
And what happens is that when scissors starts
side
disappearing,
plot
paper becomes ultra powerful
because it
because
enhances the
no
romance
pen
so
can defeat
much.
paper.
so the
Having
game is
your friends and
basically
family hate
also
each
has
other
on the wall the numbers that
and
are showing you
go to such
probabilities,
lengths.
and so you have to do
That's why West Side
probability
Story is
moves
so
to
good.
consider what the chances are that
There's
each
so
play
much
you have left is
emotional
has a
drama
better chance of winning. There's the only rule. One of the only rules is you cannot destroy any cards. They have to keep a
to
count
hook
of
on
the remaining
to.
play. You know.
So one of the first people to be taken away tries to flush his cards down the toilet, and then
I'm on the art
immediately
category, right?
the black
Yes, I am.
swordsman
Okay.
just
Yeah.
lead him away.
But at the same time,
I
if
just
you
realized
start
I
working
couldn't
together,
remember it
if you start doing stuff like no one's saying
if
anything,
I
that's all fine,
switched it.
So there's a kind of like, and so you kind of Squid Game, of course, has this element that they later on you kind of see where you're like, oh, we're doing kind of like child's games, except they're with a
How am I
lethal
gonna put
kind of
this here?
threat or so. And I feel like here you picked a really simple child's game, but then you
Alexa,
it's
play a
a
love story by
way
Taylor
that
Swift.
people
Ugh.
who are shown protagonists think outside the box
Whoop.
problem solvers, who can puzzle their way out of
I really
a
liked
situation.
one of her
And
old
you start
albums.
seeing the veins emerging
I
of
listened to
like
that one
these
a
teams
lot
of players
when
who
I was
are like
younger,
coming up with their own
but I
solutions to
never
this
liked
game.
Love
And
Story.
the entire time considering
It's a good
different
song,
characters and characters in play,
musically and all
and
that.
people are just
Just I
being
never cared
dragged
for
and
it.
pulled into a back room, you know. It's really, really, it's ominous, it's threatening, and of course, it's very interesting because like the idea the whole time is like, and if you stop to gather your thoughts for a second, the interest rate is going up. So the incentive to hurry the fuck up and get out of this game is burning the entire time.
So like Kaiji's first game here was a
Ruh-roh.
guy who's like, okay,
The
if
Swifties.
me and you just work
The Swifties
together,
don't care enough
we can just
about
draw
me.
and get rid of all our
They know
cards
that
and
they
do
could
injury
eliminate
stars at
me if
the
they
end, and
wanted
we'll
to.
win the game. But then, so Kaiji puts down a rock, and he's like, let's just both play rock. And then the guy puts down a paper, and he's
Draw
like,
Oh.
cards, get discarded.
yeah.
My mom
And
just
then
sent
he's
me
like,
a text about
"Oh
her
my
thoughts on
god,
the
I'm
Resident
so
Evil
sorry.
trailer.
I can't believe that happens. Let's run it back."
Hold on.
And he does it again. And immediately Kaiji is down 2
She
stars.
said it looks
1 away
terrible.
from death.
Yeah.
Oh no.
One of the things I think this show does so beautifully is the way it constantly hangs Kaiji over complete oblivion. And sometimes even
Yes.
pushes him over the edge, and you're like, he can't come back. He can't come
It's
back.
impossible, right?
But like it's one thing to say it's impossible. It's another thing to believe it. To be like he's fucked.
Yeah. Sawa sawa.
Yeah.
You know, it reminds me of I go to Evo every year, and being in Vegas, you get a chance to you can play a couple casino games and get a feel for it if you'd like.
I'm looking forward
Some
to it.
games
I'm
are
gonna try
funner
and
than
convince her
others.
to see
I
it.
particularly am not
This
a big
is a
gambler,
conversation too that we had
so I
about
think like,
some of the newer
you
Resident
know, I'll
Evil
sit with my
games at
friends
some
and
point.
take my time having an
Um,
evening where we're just kind of playing low stakes blackjack, for example.
because I kind of like
It might
that
be
they go
split,
into different
soft 17, okay, whatever. You
viruses
kind
and
of
stuff like
take your
that,
time, you sip on a drink, and you just chat
and to
over some games.
develop like
It's nice.
the different
Or
departments and
you play
stuff.
craps or something like
But
that,
she
and it's
likes
like,
all of
ooh,
the
statistically,
just
that's a
the
nice chance of
basic
everyone getting
original stuff
together.
a
That's nice
lot.
to kind of hang out with your friends and stuff, and you don't go too
I guess
crazy
she
with
also
it.
doesn't like Seven
But
On.
I remember
She's
there was a game, and it was called War, and it was really
okay with
simple.
them, I
You put your
think.
money down, and then you draw a
She, I
card,
think,
and
tried
then
to play
the other one
them.
draws a card.
She got
And
motion
whichever
sick,
card's higher wins,
definitely with
and your money's
Seven
gone. And just
because of the first
taking it
person.
to its
She doesn't care for the first
rawest,
person perspective very
no
much.
interaction except the beginning and end of the game felt so
But I think that's
bad.
more of like
You
a
lose so fast, and I was like, oh
way to
fuck
play
this,
kind of
never
thing
again,
because
right?
she's so used to
Instead
the
of the
classic
devastation
style.
of like, hit me.
She really
Ooh, I'm on a
liked
12.
the
Okay,
most
show
recent
me.
one that we played,
Oh, shot
Requiem.
18. Okay, I got to hit, right? All of these little extra things
So
just add a little bit of a game to it
should
that
have
you
tried
can
VR.
still enjoy.
No, because
But
then
the
both of us
rawness
would have been
of
sick.
that's a 7, that's a queen.
Plus, we got it on
How many?
PlayStation, so
Why do you want to play again? Was brutal, and I felt that moment happens in Kaiji a lot, where like just the raw, clean, like, and in 1 second you were neutral or on top, and now you've lost it all, and that's what gambling is, right? The feeling of losing your entire stack, risking it all when you don't need to. Um, is brutal, and it captures that quite well. I don't want to go,
oh,
get
now I have Mephisto
into
stuck
the
in my head.
fullest detailed spoilers of stuff,
I
but I
mean, I
do
already had it
just,
stuck in my head,
want
but
to mention
now
the
I
little
really have it
moments
stuck
that
in my
kind of,
head.
hit as you go through the show. Um,
I would say like, and specifically, yeah, I think I'd like to. This is a lesser known show, and I would definitely like to let people discover parts for it themselves. But certainly towards the end of Rock Paper Scissors,
yeah.
it gets grim.
So I'm gonna like talk about
Who can
if
hate
that
Dolph
kind of
Leon?
sounds interesting to you, and you want to experience this really gritty mid '90s era gambling degen. Everyone is smoking and life is brutal. Show. Then Kaiji Ultimate Survivor is absolutely up your alley, and I highly recommend it. Um, to then get into a little more detail, you start to see where those people end up, right? And there's a room first of all, before that, where people that have lost or are on the way to losing but have not yet lost, right? They're like, I've got 1 star left, I've got cards left, fuck, the time limit's coming in.
Which is
They're
this
just
is this one.
hanging out in the bathroom
This
and the
one needs to
lounge
come over this way.
crying. There's just everyone is just facing grim reality that they're like, oh fuck,
There we go.
I'm about to become a slave for God knows
Saw
how many
someone
years.
refer to it as the
Everything's gone,
to
right?
beification of
Um,
Leon.
and then those who aren't
Interesting.
it's like, hey, these fancy glass windows that have been surrounding the room, yeah, in them
Like,
are
just
the
as an
two lost who are
objectification thing?
basically grabbed, stripped
I don't
of all their
understand the
clothes,
comparison
and
there.
kicked onto the ground, naked in the dark, to just stare at who's
Huh?
left playing and who's upstairs that was victorious.
It doesn't
sipping
make sense to
champagne on
me
the balcony.
as a
You know,
comparison.
it is so dehumanizing. You know,
It's horrible. It's so horrible.
and it is clear that it's like, yeah, you're done. You are now a number. Good luck. Hopefully, someone remembers you.
I understand the
it's very
sexiness of it, you know?
that teeter totter in the show is like the degen gambler that has the chance to win it all and walk away.
Leon
with it,
is attractive.
but also the threat of losing
Case
your entire fucking
point,
skin off your
Leon
back,
exists.
you know, is
As
always
he
there too.
does.
So people have that
I need
moment
to
of
turn
like,
this down.
it's survival. It's survival. It's I don't want to fucking, get shipped off away in the middle of the night. But ooh, fuck the riches though. Oh man, what if, and that little, just that voice that you can't quite let go of. It's a great little introduction to this world, right? Um, where the show goes afterwards, because I kept watching.
I'm so glad.
Is holy shit,
Hmm.
because you get out of this boat arc with the rock paper scissors bit, and yeah, you may have made it out.
We'll
with
erase
your,
that.
you know,
Thought that was on the lower layer,
with
so
your
the
debt,
fact that it's not as
and
good.
you haven't been kidnapped, but your life is fucked, and you're gonna need to do something about it. So
I think, yeah. I don't want to say too much about what way things go for Kaiji, but he ends up in another game, and this to me
Whoops.
is some of the bleakest storytelling I have ever seen in anime. We get Wooly, the bridge.
the balance beam arc. And so this is where the little Squid Games kind of wheels start turning. Where you're like, okay, right. That was clearly. But it's much more straightforward and simple in that you spend an entire arc with what should be, you would imagine, one episode worth of storytelling. But instead, it's
No, I did that too casually.
excruciatingly drawn out because of the nature of what it is and what it is.
Yeah, and I think like the drawn out nature is very consciously what the show is trying to do. Like it wants you to feel like, so a major like twist in the episode is that the wind blows.
There. That's
Literally, the
a
goal
little
is
bit
to
better.
cross a beam.
Problem is also
cross
that
a
I
blue
have my
beam from one
pen up too high,
ledge to
too big.
another,
But I
and
can't change the size
fall
now
underneath
because then the
will
lightings
float.
on everything else
It's
would
a
be
couple
off.
stories. It's clear that you'll make it, but you're not gonna be okay. And as you're crossing, of course, a bunch of gambling rich assholes are like, "Hey, yeah, come on, fall."
They're on the ground.
Found
eating
a made-up
barbecue,
documentary movie
sipping
about a
drinks,
zombie
being
attack in a
like,
small
"Look at these black
town.
people."
There's
Very
black and
just
white
having a
photos
great
as
time
evidence
camping
of
in
the
it,
event that
right?
took place.
Watching
Oh, I know what
people
movie you're
cross
talking
the
about.
wall,
It's
and
like
it becomes quite clear that you're like,
a guy.
cross this shit, cross it immediately. You can't
There's like a
lose now,
scene
it's
where a
just
guy tries to like
ours.
save a
And look,
little
the
girl
beam is
too,
getting
right?
brighter as we get closer, right? And it's
Or
fucking
something like
cool,
that.
man. The idea that
Savage Land, yeah.
first,
I still haven't
only the
seen
first
that. I really want
people
to.
cross
I heard about
are
it,
getting a
I think,
reward.
last year or maybe the
Everyone
year
else
before.
Means if you
Iron Lung made
run
over
first,
50
the
million.
only way through this is to push push the
Good for
culture in
them.
front of you
Good
off.
for them.
And so you find
I'm
yourself
excited to
in
hear what
this
the numbers are
situation
for
where you're questioning fucking
Digital
everything,
Circus if they ever put
And it's
those out.
real, man. People are fucking put through it, and everyone is desperate, and it's
Gotta watch it.
risky,
Highly
and it's
recommend it.
everything
Okay,
you
okay.
imagine. And then you get to the next room.
Then you learn that the first room was fucking nothing.
Because yeah, okay, hey, guess what? You know what? It's what you think it is. Cross this beam between skyscrapers.
Yeah, so far in the sky that the space below you is complete darkness.
It's just what it is. And this is
Too bad most of the Digital Circus
and
fan
this
base is
entire
unemployed babies.
part is
I think you'd be
horrifying.
surprised,
by the way,
honestly.
last
I
time
think
we said it was cool
that
finding
people
land and touch your hands. This
are kind
time
of underestimating how many
it
people
is
are also adults in the fandom.
So if you touch
I mean,
it, you will
I
automatically
I
get
agree that
shot.
most of them are probably
Boom,
unemployed,
fuck you, bye.
like teens and young adults.
And you're outside crossing
But
what looks a lot like the
I
Shinu
think that
Maida
there
military
will
side,
probably
where
still be a
you're
decent amount of
crossing between
actual
these
adults
gaps.
going.
And this time around, the audience
Annoying adults or actual children.
absolute
Yeah.
A-list S-tier donors having
But I
their
mean,
fucking
I've
steaks
had that with
watching
most
it,
anime movies
as
I've gone to
people
see
are
in theaters
just
too.
fucking
There's
bawling
always just like
their eyes
a
out.
few people
Just
that are a
That's
little
the
annoying.
thing,
But
though,
even
because
then,
the
like,
characters are so
I would
emotionally
rather have that
close with the
experience in the movie
characters, like,
theater, you know?
no
I
one.
would rather be
Here's
hyped
a
up
kaiju
for it.
author. Like, he's not trying
Or
to make
something that
B characters. He's not
is
trying
maybe
to
like
make
my
Kazuya
first time
characters.
going
So he's
to a big event like that and being surrounded by a bunch of people that actually enjoyed and are excited about the thing that we're doing too.
It's like their noses are like running. There's like
I would rather
tears
have that.
streaming down their face, and they're like it. You feel it. Like you feel the panic of these characters.
imagine if you were given 45 minutes to cross a steel beam of, I guess, like 20 feet or so.
All the people
Above
complaining
death. And imagine
about the
how
theater release.
slow you would cross that.
You
and
mean
how
all of the
long
people
it would
complaining
take.
about the theater
And
release?
basically, the
Oh.
show is going in real time.
Yeah,
And everyone is
that is
feeling
all of the people complaining
everything
about the
at
theater
every
release
moment.
is
um,
annoying
the
adults and
cruelty
kids.
and the
Because they
callousness
think that they can't
where it's
go. I
like,
mean,
oh,
I
this is
think
not
the
a bunch
kids,
of
if
rich
they
banks and loan
like
sharks getting
talked
in on making
to their family about it,
indebted
would
people
probably be able to go.
even fall further into debt, right? This is not turning them into commodities where
Because
your
Amazing
slave
Digital
labor
Circus is on
can be
Netflix.
used to, keep us our profits high or whatever. This is just, oh, look at that asshole fall.
Yeah.
I hope he makes a good splat when he lands.
And it's before this that Tanigawa.
I've watched some of it with my mom, and she was like, "Oh, that's interesting."
Kind of starched sort of CEO type, and you later
It's
learn
on
he's
Netflix?
not
Yeah,
even
it's on
CEO, he's
Netflix.
a middle manager.
It's been on
He's
Netflix for
right
like
ass,
months.
man.
Yeah, and he's like
Probably since like
the
episode
average person works
4-ish.
60 hours a week.
It's been available on
20 to
Netflix.
30 years before they have any value.
Your mom is a
before
nerd.
they take
Yeah.
time off, before they can really
Well,
enjoy and everything. they've
she's not
accumulated.
crazy about
You
animation
people
stuff
have
like
not done that,
as much
and
as
yet you want to
I
move
am.
forward. So what you're gonna do is risk every
Comparatively.
more meaningless lives.
So
because
sometimes
you have
I worry
no
about
value.
showing her
It's
animated
so
stuff
fucking dark.
He sits
in
a
case it
chair
turns
and
her away
watches
from
them
it.
cross, and
But
then he turns to the camera and gives you the thesis statement of the show. He gives you the philosophy of those in charge and what they feel.
And like they are completely remorseless in any
oh, and I can do a V cut to show off the legs.
It does
Ugh.
remind me of, like, because I'm like, the reason a lot of the times a big problem I have with death game setups is that the motivations are usually terrible. There's pretty often a pretty bad or not really sensical explanation for things. And I'm reminded of like the original. I'm reminded of like Battle Royale.
Sick and perverted anime?
It's
What?
just kind of like,
What?
the
What are we
adults
talking
are
about?
mad at the kids because of the economy. And
No, Wooly, it's the only way to maintain order because the government is willing to show people how far they'll go. It makes perfect sense.
And thus we need to pick one classroom to like, what are we? How does is the soul? What? It's like, shut up. It's a death game, right? Like, it's a commentary on how much we love watching modern day gladiators, kill each other. Okay, cool, got it, right? And so this is, sort of hitting that itch,
Said
but
you were
it's
afraid to
also
show her
that
stuff.
like kicking you
Well,
when
not
you're
because
down
of
thing that you'll
not because
see
of the content.
from time
It's
to time. It's the
because
way the
it's
feeling you get for
animated.
Godzilla minus one,
Sometimes
where you're like,
as
oh
a
yeah,
medium,
everyone
the
is
way that it
this
ends
is
up
the great
pacing
fight
itself
happening,
uh
and we're rounding up
can end up
rats
changing the way that like someone
making
who
them dance,
doesn't normally
and
watch
then you're
animated
like
stuff
juicing the tape,
interact with it,
and just being
the
like,
way
oh, I
that they
wonder
get
what
into
happens with
it.
that one,
So it's not like I'm
And
afraid
so
of
with
showing her
this
stuff. It's just
this
that
arc,
I don't know
is
if she'll
like
actually end up
the
liking it,
brutality leaves nothing. It leaves nothing to the imagination. It just cuts past all
So I'm
pretense
more
of the money,
uh
the greed, and
selective
the
with
cost,
it.
and all of that. And you just look back and go, wow, every chance that you might have gotten to run away from this that you did not take, now you are fully regretting it. Like,
Just
I
show
think
her
one of the
FMA.
hardest parts is that before they step on the balance beam, like the second balance beam,
She probably
the
would
guys,
like
these kind of good
FMA
people, have this moment where they're all like, you
when
know
I
what?
really think about it.
We can do this.
we can fucking do this.
We've already crossed one balance beam.
It's the same.
And so they all get really psyched up, and they're a team, and they're with each other. And you watch that
She did
just
finish
shatter.
Yeah.
And you watch
Attack on
both
Titan
of
on
those
her own.
people, like, come the
And she was
fuck
disappointed in
apart
that.
as the pressure of
The
being, you know,
the way that it
80
turned
meters
out.
in the air in complete darkness on this sliver of metal just annihilates them. And it's like, we've talked about how like the show is ugly. Don't
Good, she's
stick your
based.
foot for the show not being well directed. The show does a fucking phenomenal job with its camera work, with its imagery, of putting you like, so this one image
She
where
is my mom.
once they start to be afraid, you
If,
start to see
if she's
these
not based,
fingers, these demonic
then there's no way
fingers
I'm
just
based.
crushing their hearts.
The beast.
And oh, it's so good. The beast called fear.
The beast called fear. Yeah, it's real.
Let's see.
And I think too as well that like in the way Squid Game kind of plays,
There's
itself
something
out, it's
wrong
like,
here.
okay,
Hold
it
on.
puts the apple in front of you and you can reach for it. But you've also got these men with guns that will execute you for failing and da 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 da. And here there's that element of like, well,
Because you're based
you
on
walked
her.
away
I get
and
it.
you said yes every time.
Yes.
And you dug yourself deeper every time there was a chance. And yeah, we basically
Blech.
tricked you into going further, and we pushed you and we wanted you to go further. But if you truly stood up
Naruhodo.
and said no,
Naruhodo.
you could have left,
Mhm.
And that is a
Okata,
part of this
okata.
that like keeps that feeling where the person that's getting further and further into despair has no one to blame but themselves. Even though the system is absolutely ripping them apart, they keep focusing on that why.
I was thinking about
this.
this is so out of left field, but it's only
And
because
I
I
think
had
it's
three
a
other
perfect
thoughts in
parallel here. It's
between
like,
where I got to this
you know,
thought.
they
I was
are
thinking about getting
heroes
an
of
Oculus
themselves,
Quest, the
but
Quest
they are within a
3,
system that constantly
but it's like
cajoles
$700 to
and
get
nudge them and conditions them
the
to want
the
this.
And so this
set
is where
with the long
Kaiji's
cable and all of
ability
that.
to, like,
I mean, it's
survive,
technically
to
a
hold
wireless one. I
on
wouldn't have to get the
that
cable,
way
but
out.
it would be
And so
nice to have the cable so I don't have to worry
you
about
start to kind of
charging
look at
it
and go like,
and latency.
motherfucker,
But on our
you
capture card, I see.
you're talking about in
I
many
was
cases
thinking about that
playing
and the
the
capture card.
left hand for
It wasn't like a
destiny,
separate
right?
thought,
To set things
but I was
right,
thinking about
to
it
do
because
what
of
you
the
need to
capture
do,
card.
you know?
Um,
Especially if
and
you're someone that you're trying to avenge or so. But like, this
hello?
is just addiction. This is just you.
Sorry,
You
I
know?
got
And
distracted
it's
by
that
something
scene
again.
in Heat
This one I
where
need to
you're
get
fucking
distracted by.
driving
Hold
off
on.
into the sunset and everything is fine. Yeah, you got fucked over, but hey, you've got your life. Motherfucker, I'm wheeling this car around. I can't believe he's getting away with it. You're like, no, you have it right there. You could have, Carlito's Way. Get on the train, man. It's that kind of thing where you're like, oh, Kaiji's fatal flaw, right? The piece of shit that he introduced himself as, he continues to be. And he
All right,
thinks
I'm back.
himself out of every situation for better or for worse.
I was talking about the capture card and all that.
Presents that.
Yes.
Man, there's one moment when you get to the end of
I
that
think the reason I was really
that is
looking for it is
just
because I
one
have
of
an
the
Oculus
weirdest,
Rift,
most
but it doesn't have like
obscene,
full
horrible thing.
uh
Okay, there are two
motion
things you
controls and
could be
stuff.
talking about,
There are two.
and
So
one of them is the death
you're keeping the
machine.
mascot, not of the Capricorn, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
So there's
the other one
the guy
was the
behind it,
Capricorn. I'm kind of
and
trying to
then
keep it for the
this guy
artist
on the other beam.
because
Yes.
I'm gonna have this
So
this little
I watched this
thing
episode
here
and I had a
be
nightmare
a little Capricorn pendant.
Oh man.
Um,
Yo, you want a VR game?
but I'm becoming a unicorn,
No,
so
no, I do not. So I had a dream the night I watched this episode that I was doing this and I was really good at it. And I like got to like the last quarter of the balance beam. For the record, I would not be good at it in real life. This was a dream. And
but
when I got to the last quarter, the rest of the beam retracted.
I'll probably get a unicorn in there. Honestly, I'm probably gonna use the
that sucks.
fake anime
Look,
characters more.
if we've played a Dark Souls game or two, you might have
On
experienced
Capricorn?
walking
No,
on
I'm still
ropes,
a
slacklining
Capricorn.
a little bit.
Oh,
here and there.
Unicapricorn.
But fuck me,
That kind of defeats the purpose of
like,
why I chose the Capricorn.
after going through not just absolute hell, right? Just the worst you can imagine, and just the most suffering. It's so brutal.
I liked the story of
One of
the
these
Capricorn as the
bridge
Capricorn.
runners just fucking hoofs
Triceratops.
and whips it and grabs the end ledge and actually makes it across, and like has that moment, that like sigh of relief, and the tension actually releases, and then tries to open the window to get inside, because that's how you get inside from outside. And the show takes a moment to be like, suddenly something felt off, and
That's such a horrible moment. You're like, no.
and you look, and it's like,
Sorry,
from
hold on.
inside the windows, you could suddenly notice that
My
people
ears are
were
getting
behind
tired.
the windows, and
I should be wrapping up in about 30 minutes
their
here.
arms linked
Let me just
together,
finish this
smiling in
leg and
anticipation
all
of
that.
something. Something
Why is
was
the only
unclear.
dinosaur
They wasn't
VTuber I
sure
can think
what,
of
but they
Gerard
knew
T.
something was
Rexford?
about to happen.
I'm
People
sure
were
there's more
grouped in
dinosaur.
flight for some
My
sort of
ears? Yeah, my
unknown
actual
area,
ears, because I'm wearing
and
headphones.
he opens the window
Because my
to
family's
get
asleep.
inside, and the fucking
So I don't have to use my
air
speakers.
pressure change just causes a massive wind blowback, and it's, yeah, you made it.
But my headphones are
Fuck,
heavy.
you know?
I'm probably gonna be getting
That-
bone
that is
conduction
a bit
headphones
of,
pretty
like,
soon too,
the rules, you
so that I
expect it's like, oh, we're gonna lie and cheat a little
can use
bit
those
in
during
this
stream. These are good
here
for anything else, like listening to
we're
music and
getting
all that.
to, like,
But for stream, it might be nice to just use
completely
bone
point you
conduction.
in the wrong direction, right? We're gonna
Asleep
be clear
already?
with the
Damn. What?
goals, but you'll be surprised about the twists and turns of how you get there. And here,
Unless you're telling me to
it's
go to sleep.
it's just a lie. It's just a lie, because the rich fucks just love that.
I've never
absolute
tried bone
level of
conduction. I haven't
saturation.
either,
They wanna
but
see it one last
I was
time.
recommended
like-
them
it's
like years
close
ago
to
when I
this,
started getting ear
where you
infections.
see the
10:30 is so
expressions on
early.
their
It's
face when it
not.
reaches the
It's a
window,
school night.
and that horrible sensation. of
And
he's
most of my family starts work at like
No matter what, you know,
6 a.m. So they get up at like 4 and 5 a.m.
that you
So they're up like
are,
way earlier than
that
I
you
am most of the
think you
time
see.
too.
The idea that you're like, okay, as long as I beat all the other gladiators and I get a thumbs
And then
up,
they
I'm
don't get done
okay,
until
right? And it's like, yeah,
after 4.
but a whole lot of people came here to see a lion, so.
And they went out to a party. So they just got back from that. They're going to bed. They're getting to
Fuck,
sleep.
the
man.
moment that fucked me up was when it's like the guy behind Kaiji. So Kaiji like rescues him in a previous arc and kind of pulls him up from the kind of muck, and he's just this hopeless dad who shouldn't be there.
Oh,
He's
to grow
not-
old.
Doesn't have a good
Yeah.
instinct. He's not good at these games.
Oh,
but
to be
Kaiji's
young
kinda,
and
like,
need
protecting
sleep.
him. And he gets halfway
And have
across
the
balance
time
beam
to
behind Kaiji, and he goes, I
sleep.
can't fucking do this. I can't do this. Like, I just can. And he gives Kaiji his ticket, which if you reach to the side, you cash in for 10 million. And Kaiji's like, no, Ishida, we're both gonna make it. We're both gonna do this. And Kaiji gives him this big speech. And then Kaiji turns around. Nothing. No one's there. Because Ishida fell without screaming. And that shot of the empty balance beam destroyed me.
Oh man, I felt it coming. I felt it coming, right? It
How?
was set up in such a way. I was like,
How
oh, this is gonna be the way to do it, and that's what's gonna
high
happen. So it wasn't that
should the
surprising
fur
when
on the legs go?
So
right?
I think it
'Cause
wasn't surprising.
They
I
definitely
expected
go up to here. This is the back of the
the
ankles.
silence.
These
That-
are the
no, this is what I'm
feet.
saying.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
not
yeah.
the shot of the empty beam that got me. It's when they cut to him falling to his death, holding his mouth, trying to not scream. I fucking oh man,
'Cause I was kind of
that's insane. That's the
Fudging
one.
it by having
It's like,
the
oh yeah,
bodysuit
no,
cover like that.
he held it in for
But
Kaiji, you know, in those final moments.
might be nice.
Man, that's brutal. It's so
Just
callous.
figure out
It's
where
so
they
extremely
end.
callous. And you know, and so you
I
kind
could
of
do them
like,
at the
it's
knee.
really, like that's the kind of thing where you get through that type of experience, and it's
Honestly,
very
that's
clear
probably
that
the
it's like
best. Is just end the
you're
fur
gonna
at the
be
knee.
fucked up beyond belief. And I
That'll
think
give
the
me
show
a
did
nice
really
little
good job of like the weight and the scars of that
space to
experience, like absolutely
curve
annihilating
the fur too.
the
Have a
characters
nice
involved.
cute design there.
It
Like
shows
knee
that,
socks
you know.
almost.
And we don't need to kind of like, I guess, go too far into, you know, the bits afterwards, because you kind of head.
No, I don't think so. And I think, you know, if you like what you've heard so far, would you agree, Wooly? There is some fucking great shit.
Well, I just wanted to yes, there's some great shit, and I just wanted to bring up,
I
you
have
know,
to now
again,
erase some
that
stuff.
idea, that fucking I'm gonna get them back, that fallacy where you called it justice, but it's really just fucking addiction, you know.
Yep.
That comes back. You made reference to, I asked if there was a
Here.
robot in this show, and you said there sure was.
Here.
It's called the Apologizer. Yo,
Here.
man. Let's put it like
Here.
this, right?
Here.
Of course, there's a
Horsetail?
villain who is
No.
So
It's
do we
a
have
hair.
hard spoiler warning here.
Here, let me
I'm
do
not
it this
even
way.
gonna get into
So
the fullest of it, except
the
for just the
hair
nature of the Apologizer,
is short up at the
right?
top
Which
here,
is simple.
but you can see it a little
Where
bit
someone
here. There is a braid back here.
wrongs the organizers
And then
in this death sport, right?
here you can
And
see the braid goes
wouldn't say
back this
wrong,
way.
I
It
would
is
say
tied
disappointed.
really super duper tight and wrapped together.
Kaiji
Goes around here,
is
and this
demanding
loose part
that
of
the
it
person
is here,
who
so
did
it looks
this
like a tail.
apologize
So it's
for
meant
the
to look like a
wrongs.
tail,
And
but it's not
the
technically a
powers that
tail.
be are like, well, we've got that shit covered. Why stop there?
You see, Wooly, if someone apologizes to you,
No
they're
horsetail,
still
why?
smiling out of the corner of their mouth because they know that they're getting one over.
I didn't want to have to deal with figuring out tails on
If you do
outfits.
a Dogeza, if you get on your knees and you put your forehead on the ground and you are
And I felt
contrite,
like having it as the
apology,
hair would give
sure,
me
you're lowering
more
your
options
position,
too
but
for.
really,
Let me show
you
you
cannot mean
the
it. In your
other
heart, you could be
test.
full of shit.
Here's the
How
other
will we
test.
know that you're serious about something?
Really long hair.
Well, let's
So,
make it so that you have no choice but to.
because
And
it's wrapped so tight,
rule out
it gives me the potential to
what is
just say
essentially
that there's a
just
bunch of hair
a
tied back in there,
human-sized
which is what I want. I want
hibachi
a
girl.
reason for there to be lots of
And it's like,
fluffy,
you're gonna
curly
get that,
hair.
and you're gonna do your
In other parts of the design if I
motion
want
like
it
Addie
to.
said.
So
You're gonna get on
this
your
is
knees and bow,
it. I got the
but
bodysuit
you're
on
going
here.
to cook while you
I was
bow,
thinking doing the
because
pearls all the way
oil
down the
is
leg,
on
but it didn't work as well here.
Particularly your forehead.
So
the
there's a
whole
lot of hair, and it's
floor
kind of wolf
is
cut here,
broiling,
so
right?
that this part is
Melting
short, but all of this can be really long.
And
But it's
you know,
all gathered
you get to
together, braided
bow
down,
for,
and then
let's say,
wrapped
the proper
together.
amount of
with a loose
technically
part at the
feasible,
end.
right?
So that's why
Then
it kind
you
of
have
looks
to
like that.
restart. Now you don't want
Gives
to
me
do
that
that
old
because
unicorn look
most human
too
beings
for
can't
the
survive
old
without
style
punishment and
tails,
Yeah, they
consequences.
literally
which
say
is what I
if you
wanted.
take your punishment and bow for 10 seconds, you'll probably be okay. It'll probably burn your forehead off and it'll be really painful. But I mean, if that counter keeps resetting,
Your
you're gonna
flesh.
burn through your skull.
Yep. And a lot of people also have a hard time, committing to it. So
Yeah,
we
of
have
course.
we have a little back brace,
Chinese gotcha ass
support,
haircut
right?
style.
Support.
Yeah.
Back support
I mean,
in
if it
front of the
works for
hockey stick
them,
that
it'll
you
work
slide
for
up
me.
against it and it bows
The
forward.
line between gotcha
You know?
designs and
So
VTuber designs, it's a
that's how
thin
well
one.
you mean your
It's a
apology.
thin one. Rat tail epidemic.
So
There's
the
nothing wrong with
person
rat
who came
tails.
up with this device for
Say
this
as a
series,
Hispanic
this
person.
first series, he's just known as the president.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Literally unnamed.
Yep, absolutely horrifying
I blame
villain.
Genshin.
There is
It-
moments in
it's
this where
popular.
the president feels more frightening and
It's
unbeatable
popular
to
for a
me
reason.
than like Cell or Frieza.
That's
Yeah. You have these monologues of like,
It's
oh,
allowed
yo, you didn't
because
leave
it's
it up to
popular.
chance, did you? you know, like he goes on these. Yeah,
Genshin really like
it's fantastic.
really changed
Okay,
design for
I guess I
like
gotta know, how
the
far did you
next
get?
5 to 10
All the
years,
way.
huh? I
No
guess it's already
full
been
thing.
almost 5
Season 1,
years.
full thing.
I guess another 5 years.
Okay, that's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Okay, complete.
I want to shave
Like,
Zhong's
I don't
head.
wanna
No,
spoil
I actually
anything.
love Zhongli's hair. For him, it really
How about
works.
that final game?
I'm just mad at it. I'm just upset because
It's upsetting.
it's again, it's pure hubris. You know,
Oh,
you just
perfect.
get to
Okay.
watch. In
How
that
are we
moment in
doing?
any
I've
movie
got 15 minutes.
where
That's enough
like
time to add a
just
little bit of
walk
detail
away, you're
And
for
like,
the
screaming,
newies.
just walk
Me
away.
someone
save
even
this.
says
Close that.
you are out of luck and
Close
you need
that.
to stop.
And open.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Okay, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I actually
This
rewatched all of
one,
it
this
because
one,
I
this
rewatched the
one,
first
this
season because I
one,
wanted to just go in on this
this
conversation.
one.
Okay, yeah.
And
No, it ramps things up in such a drastic
So
way
these
after
two,
establishing, the stakes, and then it kind of just
these
gets
two
fucking real, and
are
you
gonna be
never turn back
yeah, I'm
on
gonna be
it. It
keeping
feels
them.
like,
Yeah.
These two are coming with
And then
me.
of course, like, yeah, once your life is on the line, what the fuck
And
what are we doing here?
this phone is the phone I was talking about.
Meat grinder. It
I'm
really
keeping this
spends
too.
a lot of time just kind of going, yeah, man, isn't it fucked?
I will tell you the
how
reference
fair
that these
society is?
characters are.
Anyway, you
This
gambling degenerate
is
bitch. Fuck you. You
uh
shouldn't be so greedy.
Kiki
Get
Meek
your life together. Take
from
responsibility.
The Gray Man
Go work
mixed
at
with
11-Eleven. Wipe your
Moriarty
hands, right?
from
Make
Fate
something of
Grand
yourself.
Order.
Make an honest living. Never mind the people
Uh,
eating steak,
I allowed my bias
smiling,
to
having
take
fun,
over with
and
that.
champagne
And he is considered
The
my
show that
villain,
allowed gamblers
my
in some of the early
quote unquote
games where
favorite
the stakes
villain.
are lower that are like happy to watch you
The
get your
girl
leg break in half
is from a
in
quote unquote
loving it,
different
and they're
show.
just like they took a
She
horse
is
track. They had they're like, yeah,
her
man,
influence is probably a little
motherfucker,
more obvious.
having a good
Sailor
time, getting
Moon,
drunk.
but
But when
also
people start falling
Miku.
to their
So
absolute
she's an
deaths
idol. She has
in
this little
silence,
microphone.
the crowd is not this loud,
And her
belligerent
outfit is
movement.
more like an idol
It's
outfit.
people in
But
tuxedos
she is the protagonist hero,
flexing their T-bones
Magical
as
Girl.
classical music is playing,
They are the two
God, it's so good.
uh
I'm so glad you
the
enjoyed it. 'Cause I
the
really
first
love
two
Kaishi.
characters on my
It's probably never
Tomodachi
gonna
Island
be an
aside
underrated
from
gem
myself,
because people don't want to look at it.
my Alma
But
on the
it's
island. So
God tier.
uh
Do you know
I decided
who
that I'm going to
this
keep
is?
them
I
across
don't,
the designs.
but
Plus that means I
my
get to see
my
this
understanding is that
beautiful
at some
art
point
by Bunny
Pachinko
forever now.
flatlined because
I love
there's
this. I
fucking
love this
too many
drawing
I'm
that
gonna say
she
3
did.
words.
It's so good. They did.
Demonic.
I love the whole
Pachinko.
design that they did
Okay,
for me.
there we
I'm
go.
really
Yeah.
I'm really
You
happy
wanna
that
live
I
these real between
I
things going
got
on.
them to do it.
I have mixed feelings
It
about
it did its job
personally,
for
but
the 2
like,
years really
it's not
well.
that I think it's worse. It
I
takes
guess I
some
can talk about some of
crazy
my design
swings.
things that I
Like
never really
the things
got to
that he
show too much
chooses to
real
center
quick.
as the villain of the
So,
season is
the
fucking
hat, I
wild.
don't always draw the hat, but it is
But it's
part of
also
it.
got
It's on
some
the
of the
main
grimmest
model, but
storytelling in Kaiji.
Interesting.
the
I
little
mean, it
dude's
certainly
portrait
has the
reminds me of
power,
old
you know.
Persona.
So,
That
Definitely.
makes sense.
And more after the anime,
I
which
get
I've
that.
never read. There's
It's
like
meant to
a manga
be
that's
a
gone.
photo card
Someone told me once that you
so that I
need
can
to know
decorate it
about
and stuff. Another
I forget
thing,
that
I
weird
do have
Japanese tile game. What's it
brown
called?
eyes,
are
and I have goat eyes.
shogi
I have the
or
line through 'em,
or
but my eyes are closed all the time, so you
Nice.
don't see that.
Nice.
Another thing you
Very
don't see, this
impressive.
chain on the back of my
yeah.
glasses.
And I don't know my
It holds it in
pronunciation,
place
just like
really
I see.
well,
Okay.
balances it out.
I will say as well.
Wooly.
One thing I
There's a lot of
noticed in
jewels on it
Tatsumi
and stuff like
Shingeki is
that.
the
I
weakest
don't
part of
always,
Suikoden,
because it's like technically
to
back
me
here,
was
I don't draw it
introduction of
very
the
much.
masters and how that was
So,
handled. It's so goofy and silly and dumb.
what the fuck?
And
Open-eyed
it's hard
Alma,
to
yeah.
get it because of how
So,
badly
we have that.
it plays
This is
out
a
in the
little
end.
look at like how the hair works too.
It
I don't have it
also,
on this model,
swerves things into
but
like
the hair is
slapstick
technically
almost, right?
braided and then braided
Here,
again at
I feel
places
like the
to
way
get
that
this like knotted braid. So it's a
the
braid
opulence,
here,
right? The greedy rich
and
of
then
this
it's
phrase
pulled out
is
later to get
just
this
distant and
braiding.
fucking
I miss her
dehumanizing
already.
to
I'm
make
still here.
maximum impact.
She's still here for a bit.
And then they're out. You know,
Yep.
it does a way better job making
Uh,
impact than the
what
guys who show up at
else?
the in Squid Game. Like,
Oh, I have
hey,
gloves
order
technically.
my beef
That's
steak.
not something that you
Like,
see very
whatever
much
it
since my
is.
hands aren't in
Great.
frame, but they're gloves that go up
And
to like
Tonigawa has his own
here.
series.
Wow. Okay.
Middle manager Tonigawa.
Nice cream
my
color.
God, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's like
more
I can still
comedy,
hear
but
her
it's
voice.
Kaiji, like, it's
She,
great.
we
But the only
have the
thing that
same
kinda sucks
voice.
is like this is like 480p
The jacket comes off,
60p
so this is the undershirt,
and it like even
and it has like a
so this
vesting
is weird.
part
It actually appeared
with
on
that,
Netflix
which I guess I'm
as
still
like an
kind of
after-hours
keeping
recommend
when I
last
think
night,
about it. It's just
and
more
it
decorative now.
and I was hopeful that it would be a better rip. It's not. I don't like a Blu-ray
Um,
doesn't exist.
It says that the glove only goes to
Unfortunately, I
here,
don't
but I'm
grasp
pretty
it.
sure it technically goes higher. Actually, it might be short. I just remember thinking that I liked the glove color coming all the way up, but it might just be the short glove. The skirt has this little cutout here with a lining on it, which is nice. I almost never draw the bag, but the bag is very nice. It's a eat it bag,
Let's see where it
Okay,
goes.
this should
and
be
it's a nice green
interesting.
color,
This
which
should
I
be
liked.
interesting. I was hopeful you'd like it.
Very
There was a
cute.
part of me where
Nice
it's like,
and
okay, some of the
clean
storytelling
design
on
to
is
it.
a little bit hokey sometimes. Like a little bit
That's where the
corny.
phone hangs
And
as well,
there
is
was
from the
one part
bag,
where
so
someone's
that's
gonna eat it.
also probably
Sometimes
part of
doesn't
why I
seem like they
didn't do
a
it.
lot.
No, not too much.
And
The
then
parts that
the
did bother
legs,
me were
we got the nice
character flaws,
arch.
that were intended. So
The
I think it does a good job with
hoof-like
that.
is
Ultimately,
because
I
it is a
think
hoof,
what's funny to me,
I decided.
I can
So it's
see
hoof-like
the
to be a
Hunter x
hoof.
Hunter problem solving
And then
so
hoof, hoof, hoof.
clearly in this. that
The
it's like-
legs, I don't
and I
show the
think
legs very often, but they do have
is what
scales
helps.
on them.
So, I mean, in
And a
the
nice
end, they just have
prismaticness
this,
to
like,
them.
kink that you
There's
can
this
fall
this
in and,
pink
you know,
orange
enjoy.
prismatic
Like, there's these
that I
little,
liked
like, oh
a
my
lot.
God.
I'm very partial to
To match the
death,
tail
but I don't
colors,
really care why they're
the
happening. I
pinks
just
in the
hope they don't
tail,
be
and
a
then
problem.
also the
Hunter
skin
x
tone
Hunter
of it.
has like seasons like that.
Um,
Which we may
the
get to
tail is
eventually,
huge.
but
It goes from here down, and I
well,
think
how
it's.
would you feel about
I think
entering
this is like size
Pantheon of
accurate
Gods?
The Pantheon.
because I think it probably is
Roll the stone doors open.
the height
Shine the light
of the
on.
body and a little bit
We
longer.
had some issues with the Pantheon.
Can I
last
keep the
episode.
tail?
We
No,
had
it is
something
not
combined,
detachable.
straightened everything out, and that has been fixed. Everything is in its rightful place now.
True. There was a little bit of confusion there, but I think we are.
I also really liked
making
the
a
way that the
thorough
fin, it has this color change. It goes from the
we're up to
teal to the pink
Whoa.
to the kind of paley
Actually, like,
color
low down on this list.
to
It got pushed.
the
It
pink,
got pushed. It started,
teal,
in a
and
decent
then
place,
the
but space
tail
and
color
time,
again. I thought that was really nice, the way the colors blend into it.
Gravity has
I liked
put,
the
yeah,
striping and all of
I
that.
don't know if I told you.
It's
Wooly,
such a lovely
this
design.
is
She even
Friday.
considered
I'm sorry, everyone. If
the
this will be
space in
over by
which
the
my
time
tail had to sit
this podcast is out. It's
on
final
the back of
Dokapon
my
stream.
I saw.
my bottom
The
and through
Dokapon.
my skirt. I thought that was
Wait,
so
how do you
cute
see?
I heard.
for it to have this little
heard.
button and all that.
You'll
Very
have
cute.
silence, Wooly. Do they bring you messages?
I
Snip,
if
snip.
by that you mean,
I'm never letting you
like,
near my tail.
top of my
No,
YouTube thing
it's
saying,
never
"Hey,
happening.
it's happening this time
If I
of
ever have
year."
another tail, you're never going near it.
Did-
It's
oh,
never happening.
like your notification that you made pop, like
Did I put that on?
And here you can see I
think
have
so.
short
I
hair
think so.
technically, but
Yeah.
the braids are
No
closer up.
little
And
spiders,
then
you know.
there's the glasses chain, obviously.
When I look at this list, by virtue of the
She's
fact
so
that it's like,
cute.
there's a bar
I love
here,
her.
and the bar is like, did you even enjoy
I will.
it? Yes.
She will be in the vault
Then
forever now, in my
it
heart.
at least comes in above missing an FGC tournament, right?
But I need
no
this
question.
reference for
So
this.
we go straight to whether or not
And I've got a few
Cyber
minutes
6 lines
left
up with it.
before I'm gonna
I mean,
finish
there's
up here.
so much cool shit about Cyber 6.
Oops.
There
What's the
is.
theme song again, Wooly? No, it's actually kind of.
And I'm going
There's
to
a
add
time
these.
when the moon reveals its
I
face.
was thinking of a different song. Apologies. Yeah, it beats Cyber 6.
Best.
Friendship?
Holy friendship
Like
era.
that.
Friendship.
Friendship era. Versus Wolves, a story of friendship.
Police Knots comes up next, and you know what? I think it's better than Police Knots.
Look, I think Police Knots is a rootin' tootin' good time. I also think it's fucking bullshit. I love Police Knots, I really do. But yeah, I that is a struggle of a game to wade through in parts.
And I think that it successfully gets its message across in a more clear manner than Kojima did with Police
What the
Knots.
heck?
Yeah.
I love the way that she says back. It's so funny.
Yeah,
It kind of breaks my heart.
it bothers you, doesn't it?
It like Dokapon to me. Are we allowed re-rank stuff?
Do we need to have a divine light, a divine gust?
Okay, we're gonna put down Kaiji for a second, and I think Dokapon deserves a re-rank.
Dokapon went on to have so much more impact in your life after that initial ranking.
I think it's like my favorite game I played this year.
You won't stop. You won't stop. I've stopped.
What the fuck are they talking about? They're talking about Dokapon Kingdom.
Stream.
They're ranking
things
stuff.
to
They
say
rank
to me,
everything
like,
that they
"Oh,
play,
he's
that they
doing it
suggest to each
again."
other.
Like, he really likes it, you
And
know,
they're
after all,
re-ranking
fucking
Dokapon Kingdom
fucking
because
moving,
John
and
really liked
he
it.
had a great time with it.
He played it for
No
like
matter what
months.
types of better
He had
shit
like a
I
whole
talk
arc
over that,
within it and all that.
that's all in the past.
And then they
It's
played it
just-
at
It's all in the past.
MagFest.
I think the
that
process
year.
in the name of friendship, we can put Dokapon where it feels like it ought to go. Because yeah,
Okay,
if
let's
we
do
were
this real
all
quick, so-
burdened by the past, where would we be, John?
Exactly.
Right?
I always say stuff like that.
We got to be able to move forward. And
Yeah.
He essentially
I would also
gained a
say
rivalry with a
that by
bot
opening up the ability for
because he had to play it on hard mode.
I'm not rewatching Cyber 6.
And a bunch of the fan art, I think, from the time was him versus the bot. Your little dude reminds me of a Pokemon NPC.
Can be called into question.
I can see that.
Sure.
Oh, they do have names. This is
You know,
Quinn.
who
Quinny.
knows?
Quinny.
I mean, some
Yes,
people
Quinny.
have felt that
I was trying to decide
Road of
between
Heaven
Quinn and Quinny,
is just a
but I
way
liked Quinny better because it sounds like
you
Queenie,
know, the boots from getting dirty.
and I liked that. And then he is Migi.
If you think that the Throne of Heaven is designed to protect
MIGI.
Berserk, you are incorrect. It is designed to protect everything else from Berserk.
Okay, I see, I understand. But nonetheless, I'm okay with staying current with the times, and in the interest of that, Dokapon should be further up on this list. I agree. It's fantastic.
Okay.
It's delightful.
I
Good.
think it beats Fear and Hunger
I think
in
so.
that
And
I was
then
gonna say it beats
he
Cricket
needs to
Flute.
be
I
over
think it
here.
does. The experiences I've had have been higher ranking numbers of emotion have been felt from Dokapon than the food. Yep.
Judging by our joint level of affection, I think it beats Twin Peaks as well.
Okay, I agree.
I would also put it above Darkest Dungeon 2.
Yep.
I'm trying to speedrun
I
finishing
would
this
also
up
put
so
it
I can
above
go to
Hunter x
bed.
Hunter.
That is surprising.
I want this to be a decent stopping place for
Because
it,
that's, you know,
so I can do
again,
color
the
next
caveat I
time.
always give Hunter x Hunter
Well,
is
not
that
next time,
we went
tomorrow,
off
when I
Hunter
get
x
done with
Hunter at
work.
Heaven's Arena,
Yes.
and
Probably
we
gonna finish
had
this up
some
off of stream, so I
fucking
want it to be a
shit
good
ahead of us. So
stopping
at
point
some
on
point,
stream.
we might need to rank Hunter x Hunter again.
Okay.
But
I guess we'll see then.
Yep.
But I also know that like I'm ranking Dokapon based on.
I guess her
the-
eyes are more
the
forward than his
fucking
are.
trenches that I survived, you know, with the others in a multiplayer context. You getting this much out of it in a single player context is blowing my mind.
Well, you know, Wooly, I first of all,
I was even
from
honestly
perspective.
thinking of
I'm
making
glad
these newies
that
for
you just
myself.
live soft
That's
Dokapon
how much I love
against
them.
flesh and blood
I
humans.
am also the one that
You
designed
have
these.
no concept of
Bunny
the
Shadow is the one who did like my whole
digital
previous Olma design,
assassins
except
that
for
I
these two.
created
I made these
pure.
two, and
Okay?
then she
Yes.
drew them
at
again
your
for
scale
it.
game, that is correct. You had
Wooly, I was humiliated on stream for 9 months by a fucking NPC. My audience turned against me.
I'm glad that you did not have to experience the anxiety attacks that we all shared off camera before recording when it was time to sit down and play.
And I'm glad you never had to experience Kathy.
Let it simply remain that people were doubtful of my recommendation with the computer being the right way. A lot of folks thought that might be spoiling the experience.
There we go.
And it turns out
Which
it was
NPC am I
actually
thinking of?
fantastic.
I'm going insane.
Happy-
No argument there.
And I'm happy
Hmm.
we both got positive outcomes.
Isn't it? Is it an Alolan?
Dokapon better than
Aloha?
Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1?
Alola? NPC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Is it better than Vinland Saga Season? Now, Wooly, we're hitting some Now I'm wondering, but what do you think?
You can go back.
Let me
Like,
fix
I-
this
Like, Dokapon
thing with the
changed
braid real
me.
quick. Where it is.
Okay.
Dokapon changed.
Because it's
me.
behind.
Is it better than starting Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I'm gonna leave this to you.
That's good.
Because now we are in the realm of shit that it's okay.
Life-
This changed us.
Life experiences.
Mhm.
Yes, it has.
Swimmer
virtue
with
of the
dark
fact
skin.
that, one has shown
Nessa?
a path of potential that opened up
From Sword and Shield?
the other. I am now.
That would make
swimming
sense because
with
he's got the
confidence
blue and
on
white combination. Chris has orange
Dokapon
accents though.
messenger for the rest of my
You-
life.
It's true. It's true. You are. But is it better than Legend of the Galactic Heroes up to episode 15?
Nara, I remember
Between
Nessa.
the two of
Yeah, I
us,
kind of
think
figured you did.
the
So
energy that you had and I had,
But-
it would go above that.
that was the only person I thought of.
Is Dokapon better than kill 6 billion demons?
By the same metric we just gave Legend of the Galactic Heroes between the two of us, I think it would honestly have to be.
Is Dokapon better than Earthbound?
I don't know.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I think this is as
There we
far as it goes for me.
Okay.
I'm open to an
Okay.
argument, but if you
Mhm.
don't know,
Mhm.
then I think that's it.
It doesn't feel like an obvious yes.
Dokapon is
There
our
we go.
number 4.
And then I will do coloring
Dokapon King
off stream.
is our new number 4.
and
Kaiji. Back to Kaiji.
all that.
Timeline
Okay.
corrected.
Yep.
Putting it
Kaiji
through
be-
the same comparison points.
I'll find
of
it at
what
some
we were
point.
just kind of discussing. I really
That's how
think
it
that
works.
what
You think of
upsets
something
me
and then you remember it
comparing
months
both
later.
games on
Oh,
this
I
list
guess that
is
technically isn't
how
there because their hair is
successful
there.
it delivers that message, and like
That's
it's simple,
it
but it works.
for
It's simple and
now.
effective. Is Kaiji one of your favorite?
Let me do
anime?
this real quick so I can do a social post.
I would say that I like Kaiji absolutely as much as I can without it becoming a part of my identity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Your reason for recommending it
All right.
was
I'm finishing up for today.
the types of emotional highs
Next stream will be
ultimately because it's unique.
Monday night.
But
Yes,
also
Monday night,
copied later
and then
on.
we'll do watch along Sunday night.
Honestly,
I might do
love it.
poll to figure
I
out which
wanted
of the
to
ones
watch
we
it.
end up watching.
I wanted to experience.
And go from there. Close that and do that. But that's all for today. I am enjoying crab meat. I decided that I'm probably not gonna play the rest of Kyron for a while. I was enjoying the story, but the mechanics were just janky enough that they were making it frustrating to play. So I'm gonna give it a break for a while and then maybe come back to it in the future. Otherwise, I'll probably finish it on my own if I really want to. If I decide that I really want to. But moving on to other games now. Crab Meat first. We'll probably play the Deadest Disco demo if I finish up Crab Meat next stream. Because it'll only have like 3 hours left. So Kyron, the mountain climbing game. The one with the lady climbing the mountain. So if we finish Crab Meat next time, we'll also do the Deadest Disco demo. And then what do I want to do next? Let me see when Townfall comes out. Townfall comes out August 14th. There's a little bit of time, but I want to play Cairn. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. I want to play Observation and Stories Untold from the same developer as Townfall, the new Silent Hill. Before Townfall comes out. I also got a few other games. I went ahead and got Monster Hunter World because that was on sale at some point. There's a few different horror games. There's actually a lot of games on my wish list that came out today, weirdly enough. Like, I kept getting notifications throughout the day that there were a bunch of them that came out today. So I'm gonna have to check out... Oh, there's like a huge 50% off sale right now. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check out a few different sales and stuff. Especially once I get paid tomorrow. I might get Home Safety Hotline. I'm definitely getting Forbidden Solitaire. I'm also planning on getting Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Ranger, who comes in sometimes, he is a fighting game player. He plays a decent amount of fighting games and stuff. He was planning some kind of event with Grand Blue Fantasy. He asked if I wanted to be a part of it. So if he ever ends up doing it, probably do that. But I might as well get the game anyways, even if he doesn't end up doing it. There was another game that came out. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is free to play. Yeah, but the characters that I want are in the season pass thing. It's the legendary edition. The characters that I want are they cost money. So I might as well buy it, you know. Um it says that the game is 19.99 actually, looking at it. I know that it was a free to play weekend recently, but it says that it's 19.99. Am I not looking at the right game? Maybe because it's on Steam. It was 61% off recently. There's also Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, I guess. Oh yeah, that's a separate game, which is the free version. I was talking about the first version. I guess I don't know if it's Rising or the original first version. That's the updated game. Ah, so it's technically kind of free. It's the same game. Then why is one still called cost $20 if the other version is free? That's silly. Either way, I want like the character roster and all of that, so it's whatever. Let me go back to my wish list and look. Let me just sort by stuff that came out. No, not date added. Well, I guess kind of date added. Uh, I still want to get Mama Sleeping Angels. Uh, Cozy Factory is on sale. Space Warlord Baby Trading Simulator. I thought I already got that. Oh, I guess I didn't. I didn't buy it yet, but it's on my wish list. I thought I bought it. Silly Polly Beast. Oh yes, the new Paranorma site. Can't imagine you playing a fighting game. I played all of the Persona fighting game, both of them actually. Uh, Mainly because I really like Mitsuru. But I played through the story version of those against other people. Now that's a different thing. I've never done that before. And I played those games like years ago. So, but I also a really long time ago, back when my aunt worked at like an ale house, when ale house still existed, they had a Street Fighter arcade cabinet there that I played all the time. And I think I ranked actually on the arcade cabinet there when I was a child. But I haven't played fighting games since. So at one point in time, I was good at them, I suppose. Good as you can be on a casual arcade cabinet at a frickin' ale house, but I would say that I don't have the skills these days. And he was talking about it being kind of a beginner event anyways, so it's not like I'm going against other people that play it a lot. Need to find Forbidden Solitaire and add it to my library. Or add it to my cart. Uh, Before I forget. Where is it? Oh, Dredge is also on sale at an alehouse's height. Yeah. It was a pretty old alehouse, too. Rest in peace, alehouse. Oh, Dark Dreams Don't Die. I was thinking about getting that too. I saw someone else playing that, and I was like, "Holy shit, I remember that." Like, I used to watch someone play it. I watched someone play it a really long time ago, but I have no idea. Well, I don't remember any of it really, aside from the one redhead redhead guy who puffs red liquid or something like that, red smoke. Uh, more. There it is, Forbidden Solitaire. Ah, and it's on discount because it's in combination with Inscription. I would rather get it in combination with Home Safety, though. Can I do that instead? More Blackwell tomorrow? Yeah. I probably won't watch it live because I'm pretty sure they get done at like 3 a.m. our time. Uh, and it might even be later than that because I remember Elizabeth at the end of one of the streams from she had that like little podcast section that she did at the end with one of the DMs, Noble, the guy who plays Amond, and she said it's like 9 a.m. there when they got done with the session, and he said it was like 3 a.m. for him. So I expect it's probably around 6 a.m. if he was maybe West Coast or something like that. So I would need to be up and awake for work 2 hours after that. So I probably won't be watching it live, but I might watch it Sunday morning. Yeah, I work Friday, Saturday. There is not a sale for it in combination with Home Safety. Interface Expo. Oh, bunch of games with like UI gameplay. That's interesting. I like that. Oh, this is the freaking game I've been looking for. Oh my god. I hate my waifu streamer. I'm gonna play this on my own, but it's like a horror game where you chat in a VTuber's stream and all that. I think she might be just like an actual streamer and not like a VTuber, but it's anime. I'll send it to you later. It's crazy looking though. I watched it in a guy's like video essay about Needy Girl Overdose, and it is crazy. Needy streamer. It's similar in theme, I think. But I gotta look through the rest of the games that are on sale right now and see if there's anything else I want to grab. Big walk. When big walk? Big walk, please. I'm so excited for Big Walk. I've seen so much fan art of the needy streamer. That would make sense. Pukey demon something or other? Pukey demon. What? Pukey demon for what? Let me close this over here. Cancel? Did this one? Okay. Thank goodness. Oof. The one Demon Dice is doing music for? You mean doing music with? because she's doing uh oh, I didn't see this actually. Oh, she did team up with Ioban. That's who I was thinking of. It looks like a drinking game, like a gambling game. Yuki Goddess shot trick. Yeah, I like Yuki's design. Very cute. Femsol. Very cute. That's spooky. It would be nice if there was a demo. I'll go ahead and add it to my wish list at some point, because I guess my Steam isn't logged in. I'm also interested in the next release from the Needy Streamer developer. It's a visual novel. She's gonna be the new Helltaker? Maybe. I never actually played Helltaker. Maybe because I wasn't interested in the fact that there were so many uh more adult fan arts of the characters. But it seemed like it was an interesting game, gameplay wise. I just never got to it. Helltaker's peak. Good to know. Good to know. There's so little fan art of my favorite demon. Hmm. As I say to myself often, be the change you want to see in the world. And all that jazz. We also have VIP badges now in chat. Sorry, I know that came out of nowhere, but I wanted to say it before I forgot. We have VIP badges now. So I might give a couple of those to you and Dead. To you and Dead. Probably. What if I can't do that because then it breaks the bot. The bot access. I was gonna say, what if I give to Stream Elements, your Streamlabs or whatever bot it is? But I am pretty sure that breaks the bot. I don't know how to do it, so I'll have to Google. But it'll remove mod. Yeah, I wasn't gonna give it to. I knew that it removes mod, so that's why I wasn't gonna give it to Paper. But I remembered that as I saw the chat bot too, it would probably mess with the mod for the bot too. So I won't do that. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did that. What if I just try it now? VIP. That? Did that work? Yeah. I had to take mod too? No. Ugh. VIP. VIP. If I remember how to spell this correctly. Damn it. I don't remember how to spell it. And my chat doesn't go that far back to when Dead last talked. That's okay though. I'll do it next time. Congrats. You're a VIP now. Excuse me. Venison in progress. I suppose so. Works for a sky burial, right? Why did you send me a picture of the fat man? That's gonna become a meme. I just know it. Venison. It probably is true. You're so smart. Thank you. Came up with that one myself. I also saw uh Kai's Koi's I keep saying Kai. Why do I keep saying Kai? Koi's raffle giveaway for the Gunpla. I think that's cool. That's exciting. I might check that out. It was my retweet. No, I actually got the ping for it. Her name is Kai? Didn't I say that before and you said, who is that? Or did I say something else? I might have said something else. My brain might be broken. It was my retweet. No, I got the ping for it. I got the ping for it before I saw your retweet. And then I saw your retweet, so I liked that. But I got the ping. It's in the Discord, which also I joined the OSRP Discord, the one that is hosting Blackwell. And I found out that they have some of the cast reference sheets, which was such a fucking blessing. Oh my god. The only one they don't have though that I really need is Lucian's. He did reply to my tweet though of the Eliza Lucian art. So I might just reach out to him and be like, "Hey, do you have the reference sheet?" But we'll see. But they're like super organized. The community seems pretty quiet. It seems chill. I'm not chatting there or anything, but I'm more so lurking. I'm like forever lurking. The biggest lurk in all of lurking history, that kind of thing. So we'll see. For now, though, I have Bronwyn's. Eliza did not post hers. Elizabeth didn't post that one there, which I assume she's probably not allowed to because it's Discord and then people would get her Discord. But it would be nice if someone else posted it for her. They posted Elliot's too, which was nice. Might get that one as well. And the guy who plays Silas, there's quite a few of them. Also, there's more of them on staff than I expected. Like Guinevere is staff. Who else is staff? Jonathan is staff. Who was the other person? There was one other person that was staff that I was surprised was staff, but it's whatever. Anyways, I'm going to bed. And you should go to bed too. And you should go to bed too. And you and you. Good night. I'll go ahead and read the activity for the night. And then we done. Yeah. Whoa, someone followed me 3 days ago? I'm still at work? Too bad. Sounds like a you problem. Sounds like a you problem. Let's see. The activity for today, and I guess 3 days ago, someone followed me. Thank you to Zelha for the follow. We got a check-in from Sky, who you'll need to let me know if you want that herb, want your own custom herb drawing. We got a check-in from Dedarock, and then I do. Okay, I'll get that for you. I might not do that one on stream, but I'll get that for you. And then from Paper. Paper got both of them. Paper got both. And then you'll have to let me know as well, Paper, what your meme that you want is. Your MS Paint meme. No one I want to raid tonight. Let me go through schooling before sending you the reference. Yeah. Send it to me. You know, I'll make a Discord channel. Maybe I'll keep it in MS Paint this time. Nah. I'll always do the coloring in the other program because, well, I guess I found out that MS Paint has layers. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on how much MS Paint does for me. I'm gonna make a channel for the requests. So don't DM it to me, but I will make a channel for it. And then at the channel for you. So don't worry about it. Right this moment. Is this correct? Is this the thing that I need to do? Yes, it is. Okay. No, it's not. Thanks. Thanks, Discord, for making me thinking I was doing the correct thing and then telling me I wasn't. So there we go. Wonderful, wonderful. I don't want to look at that. Anyways, good night. I'm gonna add the channel and then I will ping it probably tomorrow evening so I can go to bed now. But have a good night. Sleep well. Dream well. I know you're at work, but when you get off of work, dream, sleep, rest. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Or for the watch along on Sunday. Okay, bye.